Hey, this is Casey Orr and Sean Whitfield, and we're keeping you up to speed on iTruckTV.com. And Memorial Day weekend means it's time for the longest race in all of NASCAR, the marathon of the season, the Coke 600. And Sean, it's Charlotte Motor Speedway, and the longest race ended with what has become a familiar result anytime we head to Charlotte.
That's right. And of course, the Coca-Cola 600 is the race that all the drivers know very well. It comes around Memorial Day weekend. It's somewhat of an endurance race, 600 miles of NASCAR racing, the longest race of the season, and it's only appropriate to see the number 48 Jimmie Johnson Lowe Chevrolet in Victory Lane.
You know, it's appropriate because number one, he now has more wins there than anybody, 7 career victories at Charlotte. That's not including 4 victories every time he's won the All-Star race, which is also at Charlotte. But also, Sean, he's a pretty accomplished marathoner himself, so it just all worked out.
So it all adds up at the end of the day.
It all ties in together. He led 10 different times for 160-something laps. Late in the race, it was a battle between he and Matt Kenseth. Carl Edwards had played the fuel strategy role. He probably wins this race if there's not a blown tire with 22 laps left to go. But at the end of the night, Jimmie's car was just too strong. Kevin Harvick also had a great car, had some problems on pit road, but you felt like a night the 48 was going to win, and that's exactly what he did, and he won in typical Jimmie Johnson dominating fashion.
That he did. It's his 67th victory in 447 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series races. Jimmie Johnson now ranks 8th on the all-time series win list. This is his first victory and 7th top 10 finish in 2014. The driver that came in second was Kevin Harvick. He posted his 10th top 10 finish in 27 races at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is his 6th top 10 finish in 2014. In third spot, Matt Kenseth. He posted his 16th top 10 finish in 30 races at Charlotte. In fourth spot was Carl Edwards. 5th, Jamie McMurray. 6th was Brian Vickers. 7th, Jeff Gordon. 8th, Paul Menard. 9th, Kyle Busch, and 10th, Brad Keselowski.
Other drivers of note, Tony Stewart finished 13th, Casey Kane 14th, Austin Dillon was the highest finishing rookie in 16th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. battled a engine he thought was going to blow up all night. He finished 19th, Greg Biffle in 21st. Danica Patrick did lose an engine, finishing 39th, and who also lost an engine, her teammate, finishing 40th, Kurt Busch, which that was a disappointment, Sean, because we all know Kurt Busch, hashtag double outlaw, pulled double duty running not only the Indianapolis 500 but also the Coca-Cola 600, finished 6th in the Indy 500, had a heck of a run, came down to Charlotte, and his night didn't go as planned.
That's right. Kurt Busch had a great run in the Indy 500. First time as a NASCAR driver to move over into IndyCar. He was certainly his first race in competition being a rookie in the IndyCar series, and it was a great afternoon for him in that race, and would have, I think, finished very well had he not had mechanical problems in the Coke 600.
Yeah, and it's just an impressive, for what he did in the Indianapolis 500, like you said, basically a rookie to go out there and finish 6th, and we know what he can do in the Sprint Cup Series. I think he gained a lot of fans, but more importantly, a lot of respect, because what he pulled off that on Sunday was pretty remarkable.
Of course, after the race at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Coca-Cola 600, the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series drivers standings stack up like this. Jeff Gordon continues to be the leader, 11 points over second place Matt Kenseth. Third is Kyle Busch. 4th, Carl Edwards. 5th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 6th, Jimmie Johnson. 7th, Joey Logano. 8th is Brian Vickers. 9th, Brad Keselowski. And 10th, Ryan Newman.
11th spot, Greg Biffle. 12th, Kevin Harvick. 13th, Kyle Larson. 14th, Denny Hamlin. 15th, Austin Dillon. And the 16th spot is Paul Menard. However, 28th in the points, but he does have a win, is Kurt Busch. If the chase were to start today, he would take that 16th spot because of his victory.
All right, and the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series will move on to Dover International Speedway coming up this weekend for race number 13 of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series races. Of course, you can join Casey Orr and I each and every Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for Valvoline Racing Radio on Rock 105. You can also listen to us on iHeartRadio. That does it for this week's Up to Speed on iTruckTV.com.
Right here on the NASCAR Update at iTruck TV, where Sean and I keep you up to speed.